Before we start, I just need to read this Wikipedia thing. Following on from the brothers' former rock band Nemo, the Avett brothers combine bluegrass, country, punk, pop melodies, folk, rock and roll, indie rock, honky-tonk, and ragtime to produce a novel sound described by the San Francisco Chronicle as having the heavy sadness of Townes Van Zandt, the light pop concision? This is already going off the rails. Of Buddy Holly, the tuneful jangle of the Beatles, and the raw energy of the Ramones. What? Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, I guess, because I guess I'm about to get my mind blown. I don't know how you can combine all those genres and be successful with it, but I guess I'm about to get schooled, right? This is courtesy of our alpha patron, Joel M. Thank you for your support, Joel. I truly appreciate you. Sorry for that miscommunication. And you listed the same song twice with your links, so this is only 3 songs. They're all live as well by the Avett brothers. The first one is Skin and Bones. The second one is Schmurder in the City. And then, not Percy's song, that's the other one. Clay Pigeons. One of the songs that you listed, you linked the same one twice, so I couldn't get it. But if you want me to do the other one, just send me another link for it. They're all live, but they're in various different locations. I think one of them is for like Sirius XM or something. But yeah, if they can combine all those genres, I'm totally down. I guess the main band is Seth and Scott Avett, and Bob Crawford and Joe Kwan. Joe Kwan, what a name, that's awesome. All right, so yeah, let's go. Thank you again to our patron Joel, and let's proceed. If you want to subscribe to help the brother out, click that icon right down there somewhere. Stop. Okay. Yeah, leave a like and a comment too if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. Avett Brothers, Skin and Bones, live in 2014. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's the skin and bones that keep me on the road. The shoulder blades of a beast that haunts my soul. Wandering, lonely and scared, I live the tragedy I share. Much how much it takes. It's the tender balls that keep me going
Love his voice.
home. It's who I am and won't let me alone. Growing stronger and growing stronger growing stronger and loud.
That was great. I didn't even see the stand-up bass, or double bass, or whatever. All right, this is Schmurder in the City.
If I get murdered in the city,
Demonetized.
don't go revenging in my name. One person dead from such is too many. No need to go get locked away. When I leave your arms, the things that I think of, no need to get over alarmed. No, I'm coming home. I wonder which brother is better. Which one our parents love the most. I sure did get in lots of trouble, that's true. They seem to let the other go.
I'm talking about him, that's
A
funny.
tear fell from my father's eyes. I wondered what my dad would say. He said, I love you, and I'm proud of you both in so many different ways.
He is very sensually playing that thing.
If I get murdered in the city,
Happened to me almost.
go read the letter in my desk. Don't worry with all my belongings, no, no.
I got a letter too.
But pay attention to the list. Make sure my boys know I love them. Make sure my girls know the same. Always remember there is nothing worth sharing like the love that lets us share our name.
Wow.
Always remember there is nothing worth sharing like the love that let us share our name.
Yep. That one hit a little too close to home, I'm not gonna lie. Blaze Foley cover? I guess this is a different person's song. The random intern walking by.
I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide the sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go where the people say y'all. Sing a song with a friend. Change the shape that I'm in. Get back in the game, start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. Maybe back down to Texas, maybe to somewhere that I've never been. Get up in the morning and go out at night, and I won't have to come home. Get used to being alone. Change the words to the song. Start singing again.
Oh, I recognize that chord progression.
I'm tired of a run around looking for answers to questions that I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay. Turn the night into day. Start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station. Gonna get a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide the sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go where the people say y'all. Feed the pigeons some clay. Turn the night into day. Start talking again when I know what to say.
They just cut right to the bone with those lyrics, man. They don't hold no punches. That's crazy. And that whole, if I die, go read the letter in the desk thing. Poof. Damn, did that hit close to home. I don't know. Most of y'all probably have been following the channel for that long, but last year I kind of had like a mental breakdown. This is before I was like doing the channel kind of full time and living at home. I was living in a hotel room and all by myself. Now my kid, I barely saw my kids, you know, maybe like once or twice a week. And I went to work and I came back. I'd record a video or two, pass out, you know, ad nauseum, rinse and repeat, you know. And eventually it just got too much, man. I started seeing stuff. I started hearing things. I thought I was gonna die. Like it was rough goings there for about a week, like real rough goings. Probably the roughest I've ever been, mentally at least, you know. Because even before when I was getting high and stuff, at least I was getting high. I wasn't thinking about my problems, you know. That was the whole point. But when you're sober and going through that stuff, it is absolutely nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. I've been through some shit since I've been clean too, bro. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, then you know that, yeah, I've definitely been through some stuff even in the past year or two. And I'm honestly really proud of how far we've come, you know. And just listening to this music, you know, I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm missing out on a lot, you know. I feel like we're all missing out on a lot. Like, I don't know. I feel like we all don't live correctly anymore. Like, we just don't do what we're supposed to do. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was the vid or what, like, I don't know if that 2 years, basically, or a year and a half being locked in your house, and, I don't know. But the world's changed so much, and I barely recognize it sometimes. Like I'll read stuff or I'll see stuff in my own life, and I'm like, is this real life? It's just crazy, man. The world is spinning faster than it ever has before, it feels like, and we're just hurtling towards this like technological synchronicity convergence that's just gonna be not what we think it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into all that. All right. So I already named everybody, but I'm gonna go for it one more time. How did it go all the way to the top? That's crazy. All right, so it was Seth and Scott Avett doing the guitars and singing and the banjo and stuff, and then Bob Crawford and Joe Kwan as well. They started in 2002, it looks like, and they all the way up to 2024 with the self-titled 11th studio album. They didn't pull out the self-titled to the 11th album. You got to pull it out at like the 5th or the 6th. That's when you do the self-titled, or the 1st. And then you can't do it number 11. That's funny. They're just like, what do we call this? The Avett Brothers. That's the one. But yeah, that's 2024 though. I don't know what years these were. These were all like separate concerts, spread out all over the place. But I would say that the second and the third one connected with me the most. The way that they're so blunt with the lyrics. But they're also, it's not blunt like in a negative sense. Like the writing is actually really, really good. I don't mean it like that. I just mean like they just kind of smack you like across the face with their lyrics, and it stings, man. Like it really does. Because I just say I wrote a letter and put it in a desk metaphorically, let's say, and just hearing that line kind of just stopped me in my tracks. Like a couple of those lines did, and it also just seeing that music. I don't know, and just listening to it, I could kind of hear like almost like recovery aspects, I think, in the first one. I don't know what these guys' stories are, but it's kind of sad to say this, but if you look at anybody young, like my age, it's a 50-50 shot if they're somebody who's been through addiction, probably higher, because my generation was completely ravaged by the opioid crisis that's still going on to this day and ravaging every generation basically now. But it started with mine, and also it started with all the pain pills and stuff they were pumping out in the 2000s to everybody, and then they took them all away, and then there just so happens to be this really cheap alternative that is very deadly. It just so happens to be prevalent everywhere and flowing in and out of all of our cities. Once they took all that away. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why they did that, I'm kidding. I know why they did it. It's depopulation. I'll just come out and say it, They've been trying to do that for a long time. And there's a lot of things other than that, too. It's not just that. It's a multi-pronged attack from every direction on all of us. It doesn't matter what your political affiliation or anything is. That doesn't matter anymore. That does not matter. There's the they. We're just, especially if you're an American, we are, like, our food is just completely terribly regulated. Like, we're just, I don't know. There's a lot of problems that we have to fix, and we're just worried about the dumbest crap. I always say this, I know, but this music, hearing folk music and bluegrass, it reminds me of like my roots and coming from the country and how beautiful this country is, how wonderful people can be, especially to a hurt little boy like I was. Everyone was nice to me, no matter what, for the most part, and I don't know. And I'm from a decently rough area at points too, and people are good. Everybody is usually a good person. There's obviously a lot of bad apples out there, but even some of those bad apples, I think, are just putting on a front because they're afraid, they're scared, they're lonely. I'm saying? All kinds of stuff. And people are people, and they're going to do what they're going to do. We're all going to fuck up. That's what we do. But there are some that fuck up less than others, it seems like, and I just want to be one of those people. I've made my mistakes, and I know that I'm going to make plenty more, and hopefully I'll actually learn from them instead of running from them, because that was the number one thing I had to change. When something happened, I would just bolt the other direction. If it's a relationship that doesn't go well, other direction. If I'm in a halfway house and clean for 6 months and I'm bored, other direction. It just goes and goes and goes, and I was just running, basically going in circles. It sucks. But I'm sorry. I didn't really know what to talk about with this, but I really enjoyed the bluegrass Americana kind of feel to this. They have a wonderful vocal harmony, and the way that they, you know, kind of had that first person kind of lyrics in the second one with the dad talking and, you know, talking about the kids and how they were, you know, kind of talking about themselves. I think that's fascinating. I don't think they're twins. I'm guessing they're just like brothers. One's older, you know. This is my first time listening to them, so I don't know anything about them. But thank you, Joel, for that. That was a wonderful combo of songs right there. And I'll leave it at that. Sorry for yapping your ears off, but I guess that's why I'm here, right? I'd have to go with the second or the third song is my favorite. That third song was just tugging at my heartstrings, man. They have some wonderful lyrics. I don't know who writes the lyrics, but they do a great freaking job. They really do. So I think that's it out of me, though. If you guys have any other recommendations by this band, please leave it down below. And Joel, I guess if you want me to do the other song, maybe like next week or something, just let me know. I guess put it in Patreon somewhere. That's it. All right, bye-bye. Oh, you're still here? You watched the whole video? Thanks, I appreciate it. We have a really cool Patreon community. If you look down in the description of the video, there is a link to our Patreon page. Join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. You get access to all of our block videos, full album reactions, our Discord server. The list goes on. That's about it. But if you can also send it in via PayPal as well, it's also there's a link for that in the description too. That's for tips and requests as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.